are on the Ohio Byway, basically traveling right down along the Maumee River.
We're by Turkey Foot.
We're by Turkey Foot, and we are. This road just basically follows the river, but we're on our way to Mary Jane Thurston State Park. So stick around. We're gonna hike that trail, check out the park, and then we'll probably go for ice cream. Looks like there's lodging and camping over here to our left. We're almost to the state park. A lot of RV parks. I think we saw 4 or 5 of them. Must be the place to go.
It's farther. There'll be a sign.
Right here. We're here. I can see the sign. Nice big parking area. Let's see if there's any trails. Hopefully there is. Mary Jane Thurston State Park.
Destination is on the left.
This is the Marina Park office. We'll see if there's any trails here. I know there are. Plenty of places for boats. Looks like there's a rest or a bathroom area. Said there was a water trail somewhere up here.
Storybook Trail.
There's a storybook trail. Oh, I'll take that. That's for kids, but
This is do not enter.
I'm turning around. Storybook trails are for kids. They got little placards all the way down. There's a bunch of them in Ohio, and they coincide with storybooks, so it's kind of fun for kids to read along the way. And there is a storybook trail up here. Right here, we can actually park in the shade. Let's see what this is all about. I know there's more than one. Exploring nature and imagination, it says. Duke's ready. Okay, so I don't know how much of this trail we're gonna do. I'm gonna try to find another one. This looks pretty easy and more for like kids. This beach is loud is this storybook. And you can go out here and read the story along the trail. But isn't this pretty? A little dock area out here. There's plenty of lodging, and there's plenty of things, activities for day and night, they say. So let's go try to find this first placard, and then we'll go find a different trail. Well, there's the first placard right up there. So Tammy said if we open our All Trails app, which I should have done for the Buckeye Trail on the last trail we did the two parts of the Buckeye Trail, but on one part of it we got confused. We had to jump to the next part. With the All Trails, it might have showed me right where it was. This beach is loud. Beach day. I can do it. And there's a little bird nest there. Does this go back into the woods?
Can we take him for a while?
Oh, we might do this. This might be an okay trail. Storybook trail goes left. And what trail goes right? It's like a drive path. Do we want to do the storybook trail, or do we want to do this four-wheeler path?
I don't know that it's putting on no trail.
Huh? Duke wants to go this way, apparently. Let's see what's down here. We don't know. We're in it for the adventure.
You want to do the storybook trail?
I don't know. I want to see kind of what this is. Just a small adventure. I imagine you could bring your golf cart or four-wheeler or whatever down here. It looks like people drive on this all the time. The road's just to the right of us. The lake is back and to the left. We're getting further away from the, not the lake, the river. And I don't know where this is heading.
Not too bad of a path.
No, you could, anyone could go on this, I would think. It's pretty packed down. But I don't know where we're heading to.
Not either. This was Duke's idea.
Bird up there ahead of us. Still walking along the road. You hear the cars. Here comes somebody. Oh no, it's up on the road. Well, this has traveled a lot, you can tell. I just don't know. Might go to an RV park. Yeah. I bet this winds up at an RV park somewhere, I would say. I don't know how far down.
What?
But somebody has access to vehicles or ATVs or UTVs. Because this has been driven on. This isn't mowed, this is like beat down.
Pretty shaded. It's nice.
Alright, we'll walk a little bit further and then we're going to turn around and go back. At least find out where this goes.
He's just going everywhere. Come on, there's some glass there.
There's like a drainage thing there. Right at the bottom of this. Water must pour down. It's pretty back here. Other than you can hear all the cars. Alright, we're going to find a real trail, but I'll bring you back if there's anything interesting happens. I think we're just going to go up a little further and then turn around. Okay, so we just pulled up the map, and this trail here runs from the Mary Jane Thurston Campground up to this marina dock type thing that we started at. So if we kept going, we would have ended up at the campground, the Mary Jane Thurston Campground. But it's quite a ways. But there's other trails here, so we're gonna go find them. Yeah, I think the campers
ATVs.
Golf carts and ATVs drive down here, I would say. Alright, so you see that maintenance guy right there? There's this trail, the Storybook Trail, and then there's a waterway trail that circles around the water and comes back at the campground as well. Oh, that's a walnut. So, we're gonna go try to find that trail. And look at this. The trail we were just on is part of the Buckeye Trail that we've been following the last few places and trails that we've been to. Okay, we've made our way back to the car. He said, now this trail goes around here and then the Storybook Trail goes that way. But he said if you don't want to take the Storybook Trail, there's a waterway trail. Look at those geese. There's a waterway trail. I don't know if it's that way over there. I don't know how it would get around because this is a river. And this is just an offset of the river. So I don't know how you get around. He said it goes back to the campground. I think it goes with the Storybook Trail and then comes off the Storybook Trail and goes along the river maybe. I'm not sure, but we're going to go up here and see if we can find some more information before we go. Look, they got some cabin style boats. And this one over here is like a tiki roof. Another node. It does say the Storybook Trail goes this way and this way. Big circle. But maybe the regular trail branches off of the Storybook Trail. Not sure.
He said you just keep going.
Oh, you just keep going. So the Storybook Trail brings you back here. And the other trail takes you all the way to the campground. We're walking right up along the water now. Another placard. A duck house up in the tree. Smells like the river. Right? Cobwebs. That's another node back there. Let's do a circle here. Storybook Trail turns here. Goes back to where we started. But we're just going to keep going. And this apparently takes you to the campground. This floods in here sometimes. Man, that's a big tree. Big trees back here. Nope, stay out of there.
No,
Come on.
Smell something? Come on.
Oh, cool. We're getting up to some more water up here.
Goddamn, he got his back feet up. And what he touched.
Spider. Little trail path there down to the water. If you want to go that way. I don't. Okay. But we're going to take this way. The lake is just to the left of us.
So cool in here.
It is a lot cooler in here, and you got a nice breeze coming right off the... I call it a lake because it's so big, but it's a river. Somebody out on a boat. You see that? Big vine. Now we're getting into the middle of the woods. This is pretty. Look at the size of that tree. Go stand up there by that so they can get an idea of how big that thing is. Try to wrap your arms around it.
Spider web.
Look at that. Humongous.
Come on.
Big trees back here, guys. A lot of nettles.
Yeah, but they're good about keeping the trail trimmed.
Yeah. This is well manicured. Pretty wide. Pretty beat down. Hasn't rained in a while. I think a lot of this would be muddy if it had rained anytime soon. Giant birch tree. Some pretty wild bird calls. See, that's
Beautiful.
3 of them there. A couple big dead trees. This basically just winds around out here in the woods. The river's right there ahead of us. We're basically traveling along the river, only in a winding fashion. Cuts back into the woods and then comes back up closer to the shoreline. Whoop. So on a dry day, this is walker friendly. You could probably push a wheelchair down through here. A motorized chair would, I think, make it through everything I've seen so far. Some hills and stuff, but it's not too extreme. Definitely wide enough. But for general walking, easy peasy.
What is that? Don't look at his butt. Well, I think he's too late. So let's let him go. Just a circle. Just a
Not
circle.
sure.
I think it might be a circle.
I'd rather walk closer to the
No, it's not.
water.
Yeah, it's a
A
circle.
lot of pretty flowers back here. Not a circle, so we're going this way. I don't know where that other trail would go to. We have never been here.
There's the other one. That's what I'll do.
Taking advantage of the sunlight. Oh, they have some of the trees labeled. That's honey locust. That's cool. Smell something, boy? I smell something. Smells like the river. The river smell comes and goes. Like right now I'm smelling flowers. But there's times where you get a whiff of that, I don't know, kind of fish decay smell, cricky smell. This is cool. So natural back here, but then you have this mowed path to walk on. You can hear all the bugs humming, the birds chirping, and we haven't seen anybody but the maintenance guy. Look at those flowers. Those are pretty. Must be marshy back in there. They look like this. Tons of them. I'd say that's all wet back in there. That's why those are growing there. Coming up to something. A road or something. Straight ahead of us. Oh, it's the campground. At least I see people camping. I don't know. Maybe it crosses.
Here's a sign. What's this sign say? Elm.
Elm and chestnut were once common in this area. The road. There's campsites. There's an RV spot. There you can put up a tent right on the river. Multiple tent spots. Some RV spots over here. I can hear seagulls. There's a train railroad truss down there. And more RV parking. Or you can just park here and go kayaking like this guy did. Bunch of houses on the other side. Alright, we're gonna walk back and we're gonna see where that other spot, when we get to where that Y's off, we'll bring you back. And there's an outdoor movie theater right there in the campground. Potable water. But I think we should have a meetup here. I have a projector. And there's a lot of campsites here. Plenty of stuff to do in this area. And a lot of Ohio history. Alright, so there's where we came out. It looks like there's another trailhead here. And maybe even another one up here. And that one probably comes into where we tied in. And I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Nope, that's the only one. So let's go try that one. They probably did that so there was a loop back to here. So where that wide off, I think, comes out right here. Which is right down from the campground as well. And I'm not sure what's down that way. Maybe we'll drive down here and see. But there wasn't anybody there now. We had some meetup in the middle of the week. Uh-oh, Duke found something. Come on, boy. What is that sign? What does it say? Box elder, and it's dead. Oh no, it's still alive.
In winter, box elder and raspberry stems look similar. Both have a fog that easily rubs off on the stems, but raspberries have thorns.
Oh.
Come.
So, looks a lot like a raspberry stem in the winter. And look at this. This is pretty back here. Now, it did say there was plenty of activities both day and night here, right?
Yeah, but I don't know where. I don't know what to give you an example.
Well, night fishing's for one.
Yeah.
Or night kayaking, that'd be fun too.
Maybe they, between the marina area and the town and the campground, there's spectacle. I don't know. Maybe I'll put in that.
Maybe. Reed grass. Here's some more. It's all along here. Pretty. Now, you see this? This is what the early people, the First Nations and all the pioneers, this is what they had to travel on through all this. And swampy. And now we get to walk on this, which is way better. Way better. But I think if we keep at this, we're going to have the whole Ohio Buckeye Trail knocked out eventually. I'd like to do the whole 1,444 miles of it. Now what we're on right now isn't part of it, but we were on it when we were walking that UTV path from the campground. That was part of the Ohio Trail. And so apparently there's campgrounds you could stay.
Here's one.
Now,
These are the flowers that were growing in the
it took us
field.
a half an hour from Defiance, Fort Defiance, to get here.
Beautiful.
But Anthony Wayne made it all the way up here and a little further in 3 days, and then battled the First Nations in these fallen down timbers in woods like this. After building the fort in 7 days, 8 days. Built a fort in 8 days and then marched probably 40 miles in 3 days. Not too bad. And then, but through rugged terrain. Oh, there goes a heron. We're getting good at scaring them things. And then marched his troops, 40 miles, and then battled in the middle of all of this. Now, nobody won that battle. They left. Both sides retreated. Both sides retreated. But this is Mary Jane Thurston State Park. So, I don't know much about Mary Jane Thurston. Do you, Tammy?
I don't.
Or why she has a park? We must have got back on the trail we were at, because right there's the river. Did we come back into the one we were walking on? Must be. So we already hit the Y, right?
Who was Mary Jane Thurston? It is named for Mary Jane Thurston, a school teacher from Grand Rapids who bequeathed land for the establishment of a park.
Oh, so she just left money in a will for this park. School teacher saved up enough to buy all this. Crazy. Hence the storybook trail, right? Because she was a school teacher. Makes sense. There's storybook trails all over Ohio. And if you want a Ohio Parks passport to get all your stamps, you can go to Ohio DNR, Ohio Parks passport. They're $10, $10 donation, helps preserve the parks. You can get this booklet. It comes with trails, additional information, and a spot to collect all the stamps across Ohio. So those of you that like parks, like hiking, like nature, like being out in nature, and like to explore Ohio, at least, might be a good resource for you, or a good option for you to try to check that out. It's a nice book too. It's got a spiral spine.
This is a very
And
nice shaded path. It's like so cool.
yeah, it's very shaded, and it's sunny and hot today, so it's nice that it's shaded and open, and
Yeah, like
it's not hard.
83 or 84.
It's not hard to walk. It wasn't a long trail though. There's the water. All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. And this is just north of 6. So we're going to get back on 6, take it to Bryan, Ohio. And we think Eric's Ice Cream in Bryan, Ohio has peach flavored soft serve ice cream. We heard that through the grapevine.
Come here, dude.
And if it does, we're going to check it out.
I think I just did that on its own. Filling the hole in.
I think somebody did so nobody tripped on it, maybe. So, this is Mary Jane Thurston's, and we tried to hike all the trails there were. The only part we didn't do is that little bit of the story book loop, but we showed you where it came out, and we showed you where it started. So stick around if you want to see us eat some ice cream. What do you see, boy? And remember, keep finding the art and everything. We'd appreciate it if you'd hit that subscribe button if you like these sort of vlogs. We also do taste tests and other travel vlogs and cooking vlogs. A lot of food and travel. And some random other artsy stuff. But hit the like button for this video. That helps us out a lot. So we do appreciate it if you'll take time to do that. And we'll see you guys at Eric's. Hopefully. So that all works out all right. Right, Tammy? So the store down here, or this building, is a park office and camp store. And they do have a vending machine.
Oh, you can buy fuel.
And you can buy fuel out on the dock for your boat. And probably other provisions inside there. Then where you come in at, there's another building, and it looks like you can rent canoes and stuff here. Maybe. So Eric's Handcrafted Ice Cream, they have them in Defiance, a couple of them in Defiance. We came to Archibald. It was a little closer to us than Bryan, but there's also one in Bryan, so we're at the Archibald one. We're gonna go see if they have peach soft serve. If they do, we'll taste test it for you. I mean, I'll go on any trail hike. You tell me there's ice cream at the end. Here's their menu. Best float ever, brownie sundaes, handmade hard ice cream, turtle sundaes, homemade ice cream, and then they have some dinner type foods like shredded beef and cream of chicken. Well, unfortunately, only Defiance has the peach soft serve. They have wild cherry here, but we went ahead and got peanut butter sundae and a peanut butter milkshake and a pup cup. All right, here's Tammy's milkshake. It's got whipped cream on top. It's peanut butter. Can you see it? Yeah. She's gonna taste it right now. That's a big straw. Is it square? No?
It's got a little dip. Slanted. Ugh. That's good. Good and peanut buttery.
Alright, Duke's got his pup cup. I got my peanut butter sundae. It's got nuts, whipped cream. Lots of peanut butter. That's good peanut butter too. Yummy.
Do you like it, boy?
That's a small. They have junior, small, or large.
You are gonna...
Eric's Ice Cream. 1 thumb up. 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. Duke?
And Tammy can't thumb up right now because she's feeding Duke. Hello and welcome to the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. I am the gorilla that is vanilla. This is the Gypsy. She is my queen. We wake up every day and try to find the art in everything. We take that art, we put it in a hot soup bowl, and we serve it up to you for the merriment of your soul.
Finding the art in everything is about embracing creativity in the mundane. It's seeing beauty in everyday moments, from the way sunlight filters through leaves to the rhythm of raindrops on a windowpane. It's about finding inspiration in the smallest details and expressing it through various mediums, whether it's painting, writing, or even the way we approach problem solving. By cultivating a mindset of curiosity and wonder, we can uncover the extraordinary within the ordinary, seeing life as the masterpiece it was created to be, rather than a pit of despair that we forced to exist within. Find the art in everything.